Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here and welcome on into a LEGO Marvel video. Today we are talking about something truly exciting and incredible. Today we're going to be talking about the rumors for the Avengers Tower, which if you haven't kept up to date with that, or maybe this is the first time hearing about it, it's set number 76269. Avengers Tower has 5,261 pieces, will be retailing for $524.99 USD, beginning on November the 24th, Black Friday. Today, thanks to Brick Clicker, we have info that it will be coming with at least, keyword at least, 22 minifigures. Now, we saw that sometimes with these minifigures with D2Cs recently, I can't go into it, but predictions are not necessarily always what they appear to be. So just keep that in mind with all leaks and rumors, but let's go through what he mentions are the reuses first. So in terms of reuses for the Avengers, Thor is going to be the exact same figure. Presumably, I'm going to assume that he's referring to the one that first came in Thor's hammer here from the first Thor movie. It's very similar to the Avengers one as well, so it's fine that it's being used here. However, the Age of Ultron one is very different than those two. I've also got Tony Stark. I'm going to assume that it's this one. However, it could potentially be the one from the Hulkbuster. I mean, we've seen with Star Wars them take like their really highly desirable minifigures, toss them into really small sets. So I don't know about you, but I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with them putting that figure in another really highly desirable set like this one, a very expensive one. So it wouldn't be the worst thing either. I don't know. To me, wouldn't be bothered. But we've also got Captain America, which of course is probably one of the most easiest figures to get here in $10 sets. And then next up, we've also got the brand new Black Widow figure from a $20 set, but still very, very great. We've also got War Machine, who appeared in the Iron Man Armory set, so that's pretty great. Scarlet Witch is listed here as a reuse. Not sure which one this is going to be. It could be from the Sanctum. I doubt that since it's not Infinity Saga, not from Avengers. But it could probably be, if I had to guess, it's going to be the one from Avengers Endgame, even though that wouldn't necessarily make sense. Or maybe when they were looking at it, her outfits are all dark red. They thought it was a reuse. I'm going to lean more towards that. But then we've also got Pepper Potts. Of course, that's the same one that we've gotten from other Infinity Saga sets. Same here with Nick Fury, I'm going to assume. That's what they're referring to. Wong is a toss-up, but I'm going to guess this is going to be the one from the Sanctum, since it would make more sense given the time period here from Avengers Tower. We've also got the Chitauri, and there's going to be 4 of those included in the set. So that's confusing. We'll talk about that later. But, I mean, 4 Chitauri is awesome. I would love, like, a Leviathan, like, you know how with the Daily Bugle it was the Green Goblin glider coming out of the window or whatever. Like, if we get some sort of Chitauri built, again, I know Avengers Tower wouldn't make sense, but still would be so cool. Maybe coming out of a wormhole or something. I don't know. That would just, oh my goodness, that would blow my mind. But we've got a ton of new minifigures here. So we've got 2 brand new Iron Man suits. I'm going to assume that these are the 2 main suits from Avengers Age of Ultron that we're going to be getting remade here, being the Mark 43 as well as the Mark 45. And they're probably all going to use the brand new helmet. And also, we'll say this with a lot of these figures here, but they're most likely going to appear in other Infinity Saga sets down the line based specifically off of Avengers Age of Ultron. For Hulk, we've got a brand new big figure, which I'm excited to see how that's going to work. Is it just going to be a new printing on the existing Hulk piece, or is it going to be the Thanos body piece, but with a hair piece to attach on top? That's what I've been hoping for since we first saw that Thanos figure. So I'm really, really hoping that is the case here. We've got a brand new Vision. Again, so many uses for that. Falcon. I'm very excited about Falcon here because I'm hoping at that time period it's gonna be hopefully the outfit from the Winter Soldier. That's what I'm really hoping for here. And I guess looking at everyone else included in the set, they're all from the end of the film. But, you know, I'm hoping there. I'm hoping. But anyways, moving on though, we've got Ultron, who will likely have a brand new head mold. That makes sense since all those pieces haven't appeared in sets since back then, since 2015. So it's been a bit. We also got a brand new Hawkeye outfit, so that's pretty exciting. Helen Cho, who has never been a minifigure before. That's super exciting to see. I'm going to assume she's probably going to be the only one here that could and will remain 100% exclusive. And then also listed here is a new Wasp minifigure. So I'm not sure which outfit that's going to be based off of. I'm going to assume probably Ant-Man and the Wasp, not Quantumania, although that's probably the suit that I really want the most, I think. I've also got an Ant-Man micro figure there. So yeah, it includes a lot of references to the MCU as a whole, not just Age of Ultron and the Avengers, which is interesting. I mean, with the Sanctum, we definitely saw that was the case. They were referencing so many different things, as many things as they could in that set. For this, it does appear to be based off of Avengers Age of Ultron. However, it does have some minifigures and different things that are from, of course, the first Avengers movie, so that's kind of confusing to me, but again, it'll most likely be branded under just the Infinity Saga, and some characters just don't appear in some of those films, so that's also very strange to me as well. But I look at this list, and I'm a little disappointed by who's missing, if I'm being honest. So for instance, I think the most notable person missing here is a Quicksilver minifigure. I really am shocked that Quicksilver is not here. I'm going to assume that they are here. I don't know if maybe they were mistaken for someone else. I would have loved, some Ultron sentries. That would have been cool. The broken Ultron returning would have been super nice to see here as well. I would have really loved Spider-Man, just taking that figure from the Sanctum, putting it in here, especially because at least with him, there's actual pictures and references of him, on the side of Avengers Tower, which is not something that can be said for a couple of these characters here in the set. Also, if the Chitauri are here, I'm surprised Loki's not. So like I touched on before, I could definitely see a lot of these new figures just being repurposed in other Infinity Saga sets, specifically based around Avengers Age of Ultron. Also, just with a bunch of missing minifigures, if there are characters and different things, with the Bugle, in a lot of the product images, J. Jonah Jameson, all the staff of the Bugle, they were all inside of the windows. So there's where Bruce could be. There's where Quicksilver. Maybe even Maria Hill down below in the lobby. I don't really know. I'm just tossing that idea out there. I am very excited to see what this is going to turn out to look like. The size, the scale of this. I hope that they do a good job. I really do. I'm surprised by these minifigures. It's very weird, but still very exciting that it's just sort of an MCU tower. I think I like the concept of that the more that I say it out loud and think about. But be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future LEGO Marvel set news and reviews. Hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you'll have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.